Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines 2. Look at us revolve around our beautiful city. Quick things, I know, motion sickness is a thing. Hopefully you don't have it from that. Now, let's chat here. We're gonna push play as we kind of talk. I did already try and record this episode, but it went so poorly that I decided to scrap it and we'll just start back at square one. Now, I want to talk about a couple of things here. One being this island's flaws, but more importantly, and you know, I'll kind of, well, actually, I'll talk about it first, I suppose, is we need to just change the height level here of these because it ended up causing me a lot of problems as I tried to work on this island. So we're hoping to expand it and get our population up and do all of this stuff here. And what I'm also going to do is just quickly check the pollution, because this was also an issue when I tried my previous recording. And pollution here, I kind of built some stuff here, and they were not happy because there was pollution from the wind. So anyway, okay. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this future of the series at the same time. Now, you know, I have been thinking about how this series performs and my personal enjoyment of the series, and what I think we're gonna do after we've reached, you know, milestone 20 here. There isn't a whole lot left to do at that point. You know, the game, it's not an early access, but like there's still some stuff that needs to be released within the game, and you know, there's also a lot of people pretty upset about the game still. You know, the release was, if you watched my 30-minute video of my first look and review of the game, you know, I would have mentioned that the game was not really well received. It had mostly negative reviews at one point. It's obviously, like, you know, a little bit better now, but that's not the point. It was not well received. People were very upset about the release, and some of those arguments were fair, and some of them were not so fair. I have certainly been playing more and more of the game, and oh gosh, come on. I've certainly been playing more and more of the game, and it's, you know, it has its moments, it has its flaws, but people are still pretty displeased about a number of things, and the community's not doing too hot, we'll say. And, you know, in a lot of ways, I would blame the launch being kind of poor, and people not even being able to play the game when it came out. That was not good. People still having that issue, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. So what I think we might do is, once we've reached 20, you know, once we've reached milestone 20, which is probably going to be between this episode and next episode, is we will take a break from the series, play some other games, and then revisit the series once they've come up with, you know, come out with those new DLCs, and have come out with, you know, I don't know, a little bit more of a positive reaction to the game, because people still upset about it. They're not happy. People are not happy. And I also just, you know, I think I've had my good old fashioned run at the game, and, you know, we've had some fun, but I think perhaps it is time to retire this series. But we will see. We will see what you folks think. If you folks are completely opposed to it, obviously we will keep going. However, you know, look at the chaos. It's a very messy city, and I think we could do better on a second one at a later point in time. So all the lessons learned from building this city can then be employed into a new city. Hello? Oh, it's paused. That's what's going on. I was like, why is that not filling out? All right. And we would pick a different map, because this was not a brilliant map to choose. So that's just my thought on the matter. I hope you folks are in agreement, and we'll move on to other things. We'll spice it up a little bit, add some new games to the channel, and all around just make sure we're having a good time and supporting other creators who are also making wonderful games. I love playing, you know, those smaller developed games, those games end up being an abundance of fun, and I really like to support other creators. Paradox as well has some other games that, you know, are really good too. So I wanna just add a little bit more flexibility, add some more fun stuff to the channel, and we'll have a ball doing so. So that's the plan. We'll have to say goodbye to City Skylines 2 for a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. There we go. Okay, so we've placed that down a little bit. This will be easier. Last time I was really having some trouble with on and off ramps. And with this, we will be able to now, oh goodness, be able to now build off ramps a little bit easier, I think. So let's just do. Okay, and then down we go. There we are. And of course, I suppose we need to put down the roads. And what we're going to do over here is, because we're not silly, we're going to put down 6-lane divided roads right away, because I don't want to deal with nonsense. And also, these should actually be doubled instead of singled, and it's already a problem. So there you go. That's what we love to see. We love problems right at the start. So this is lessons learned from the last time when I did try and record this episode and I was building this out. It was just so poorly executed that I was like, I'm not comfortable even posting this. It just did not go well. So anyway, we're going to do this. We're going to set this up nice and pretty like. Now that's an on-way and an off-ramp. I don't know why Cooper Highway is this to this. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know why it's not just called Kent all the way through. But anyway, we're going to, so that's one way, right? We should actually probably hook up a highway. Well, no, we won't. So they actually just need the off and on, so that's fine. And could I even, just out of curiosity, I wonder what this would be like if we did this. So it's kind of a little test run. We'll do one here. And I'm just going to continue this big old road, 6-lane divided road, which could eventually have trees in it, you know. We like trees, right, folks? Remember, we like putting trees between roads. We're going to ram this one down in here. Probably have it run over here, you know, a little loop. We're doing it. We're getting it done. Beautiful. All the way around. Come on, you can do it. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Okay, beautiful. Now let's do... For a second I thought I'm on pause still. I don't know why I keep pausing the game. I shouldn't be doing that. Now, here's my thought. I think I'll put residential over here for fun. Kind of put people far away. And actually, there seems to be some demand for high density residential. So let's just slam in some high density so that people have the room and space. And of course, yes, thank you, game, for reminding me that I have not yet connected the world together. So what I'll do is I will take this and just attach it over to this highway, and then take this and kind of same area, just attach it over the same length here. What do you... Oh, you're having issues with that. Okay, overlapping items. Really? You're gonna complain? Okay, there we go. They've all got power now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so that's great. We'll just actually... Why not just load the whole roundabout behind with stuff? Beautiful. Let's just layer it all up with things. This whole area is going to basically need its own support system as well. So actually, I'm going to pause here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take a now 4-lane divided road. And I'm going to put it right under here. And you might be wondering, oh, why would you do that? It is because I want to put in, before they even start living here, an elementary school. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. I don't want to be bothered by them saying that there's no education. Take the education. Also, a full-blown fire station, if I can put it in. I can't, so we're going to do a little one. And there's a police station as well. There we go. Perfect. So a little bit of support here to ease their population growth. And let's actually put a clinic down here too, if I can make room for it. Let's put it right over here. Hello. What is it? I don't know why I did that, but okay. And then for fun, we will put in a... What the why that's so small? Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to put in like a city park. Is that fine? You're really not gonna let me do that. That is hilarious. All right, I will put in a small park then. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, and then at the same time, we're going to do what we just did earlier, but on the other side. Where's the highway? 2-lane highway, and we're gonna take it here and just run it up. If it'll let me. Oh, yeah, okay, that'll be an issue. How far would it... See, this is my problem, right? It was so high up, I couldn't... It was literally a draw this long. Okay. Alright, so... It's a slight issue on my part. Let's do... Well, I suppose what I could actually do is... Let me do something silly real quick. That's fine. That's fine. Highland Highway. I really don't understand why they name them like that. But anyway, so there we go. They will come now. They can go turn left and go on the highway. And then if they want off the highway, we could do kind of the same thing right here. Is just bring it down. Come on. Come. You don't need to be that. I don't know why you're being so picky with me. See, so look, 10, boom, immediately it's fine. This is one of those things about the game that does confuse me sometimes, is I don't know why it's so bothered about that. All right, cool. So that's set up. We got a few services. They're building some houses. Beautiful, lovely. Now we need a little bit of, what is it, commercial zone that we need? Okay, beautiful. They're saying it would be great to have business here. I'm wondering if I just put in some of this housing, if this would, oh, Ember Sweets, wow. If this would solve some issue here. So let's do that, and let's actually put in some over here too, just for fun. And I don't know why they build so fast when I'm trying to make these tiles. These tiles, I'm trying to make them fully yours, and you're losing it. You're being little gremlins about the situation. All right, there we go. There's some market space for them as well. We'll see kind of how that goes because it's a mix of housing and markets, so that's not bad. And then I do feel like perhaps we should build offices over on this side. So let's whip out the big ol' massive roads again. Big ol' massive roads. And take you and let's just make you curve around. I know this is an ineffective use of space. We've always known that. But I have always not cared. Because I like the curvy curves. The curvy curves are fun. Oh, that's a little bit too much curvy curve. Yeah. I mean, the straight lines are fun too, but meh. Who needs straight lines when you could just have a bunch of curves around the island? And then, yeah, sure, why not? Let's just see what that does. Okay, so we got the general gist of the outside done. Now this is all gonna be market-ish, not market-ish, office space, at least on this side of the highway. But what I'm gonna do is we're going to kind of preemptively plan another road right through the center, and I think what it can do is go all the way right here, and we will make this a massive roundabout if their space allows. There we go, beautiful. And then we'll do the same thing over here because roundabouts are king, queen, and yeah, that's how it's done. So a few roundabouts, beautiful. And then I'm wondering actually, could I have put roundabouts over here? Not big ones, not big ones. I could put a small one here. That'd be nice. Let's just do that. We'll see if that causes any problems with anything. And then so far so good. So if anybody does want on the highway, yeah, I mean, nobody really needs to turn around. Okay, good. So let's start putting in some of this office space. I want high density offices, and I'm getting more signature buildings. Wow. All right, let's put in a bunch of office space over here, and there is another signature building. I wasn't expecting to unlock multiple signature buildings that quickly. What is that, 4 now in that short period of time? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There is still a desire for market I'm seeing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some market space over here. Customers, orange is low. Green is high. Well, you're going to have a lot of customers over here eventually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this market space in here. Just because. What the fuck is going on here? No. Sure, whatever. All right, there we go. So we are a thriving metropolis, by the way. 1616. That's the level we're at. We can go higher than that, can't we? We can go higher. We can make it. We can make it to a flourishing. One important note though that I know is going to cause some problems for us in the very near future is me putting in some subway stations. So, you know, there's been a lot of, I've done a lot of work on the subways, but big issue, where is my train station? Hello? Nope, that is just a regular train, my apologies. Subway, there we go. Underground subway station. One of the biggest issues we were facing was that people were like crossing roads and shit, and it was just so hectic. But we'll put in a subway station there, see what sort of nonsense it creates, and I will put in a subway station here. I don't think that's going to destroy anything. Good, okay. And I love how they can all be upgraded. But let's get in here and see. Where is my... There we go. Double track. Obviously underground, folks. Obviously underground. Gonna be an issue. Gonna be an issue attaching to this line. Where is the line? Actually. Where is the subway? There it is. That's a subway line? No, it's not a subway line. That is a road. Oh, there's the no, where's the subway? There's the subway. Oh my goodness. It's very hard to tell sometimes where all of the subway lines are. So what I'm going to do is we will... Let's attach these two together for now. Just so it's done. And I feel like it should just follow-ish the road. Maybe? I don't know. Let's just make it do that. Because I feel like that'll make things a little smoother, especially if I do continue to, you know, plan things this way. We'll just... You know, that way if I, you know, wherever the subway does end up, it's a little bit easier to navigate and deal with. And there we go. Okay, now it's the attaching it to this system, which is going to be a smidge problematic. Let me just grab from here and try and run it across the water. Okay, see, look how fine you are. Look how fine you are. Behave. There you go. And good. And then right in there, are you gonna... It is unfortunate that I need to do it this way. It just is the way that it is. The trains do not run well underwater. But that is just how the cookie crumbles. Now, where is my subway station? There we go. Time to make a new train line, actually. And Yeah, it's here. Okay, so start here. Go here. And also go here, maybe. Pathfinding failed. Why? Can I just do that? Is that fine? Is that a line? Pathfinding has failed. There we go. We have resolved pathfinding as an issue. We resolved pathfinding as an issue. It should be doable now. Let me see what was going on. You're not a line, yeah? Nobody didn't make a full line. Let's just bonk, and then we'll bonk right downtown, and then can I just make it come back? There we go. Okay. So let's take a look at the lines that we got here to just make sure that those items that we just did are reasonable. There we go. There they are. Let's go into the train lines. So 6 lines. No usage thus far. Are there any trains? Active vehicle 6. Holy shit. Damn. My guy. Citizens a month, by the way. 60,000 on the subway. So we're going to see what happens here with these 6 trains. I don't know why they decided to put 6 trains on, but we'll see what happens. Okay, now let's put down some of these signature buildings we got. One of the achievements in the game as well is to place down as many achievements, as many, I think pretty well all of the signature buildings, I think, is one of the achievements. So anyway, we're going to give it a go here. We're going to place down one right there. And then we're going to place down this one. Okay, you're considered a commercial building. You're fine. We'll put you there. And then waterfall array. This feels like a business, and it is. So I want to put big business boy Bertha. We'll call it right there. There. That is a beautiful, big old tower. Phenomenal. And let's take another look at kind of what else we can unlock. I know, well, actually, there's a lot of room for them to... Whoa! Nobody wants to live over here. Let's actually demolish all of these. Just because... Why did they build them all if they're just going to rip them all down? Let's just demolish those so we can work towards the ripping down building achievement without getting in trouble. We do have population rising, yes. Population is going up. Do I need to look at my little cheat sheet here? All right, so for the last 5 years, the population has skyrocketed and it's continued to do so, so that's fine. Number of households, kind of same situation. Population change, not a whole lot. Happiness is interesting. I don't. What is that? What is the blue one? Health. Health should probably be improved. Workers, jobs, employment. Okay, crime rate, pretty low. Education, going high, good. Post office, fine. Public transport. Are any of those subway? No, okay. Company count, trade value, tourists, beautiful. Income from tourists, yeah, basically same thing. Hotel rooms, okay. Wealth has continued up for household, probably because I lowered taxes. Office wealth is meh. Industrial wealth is meh. Budget. I really don't understand the budget. It makes very little sense to me. Money is skyrocketing up. Okay, so nothing really interesting in there. Nothing particularly helpful. But back to the signature buildings discussion. So we need more low-density housing buildings. That I can do. We need more medium-density housing buildings. That I can do. And then level 5 high-density. And they should be, you know, on their way. They're just so slow to level up. Also, what the fuck? There is so much accidentals here. Wow, there was a big ol' accident. Anyway, they should be on their way up. I don't know why they're being so problematic. Also, I don't know what even occurred over here to make all of these buildings, like, literally fall apart. So, okay, they're upset about internet service. Yeah, that checks out. Let's just place a server farm down here. nobody's going to be coming in and out of this building anyway, so let's just slam this in there. That way it supports that well enough. And then let's also just put one of these up here. Let's rip down a couple buildings. There we go. Okay, don't care. All right. So, semi-resolved, yes. Kind of letting people freak out a little bit for a second. So, yeah, I really am working towards this. I don't know what the deal is. They're being really slow about it, so it's fine, I suppose. We need another 3,000 cells of mixed residential. So I think what I'll do is a bunch here. And then I need more low-density buildings. Okay, fair enough. And then I need more oil drilling, more mining, agriculture. Okay. And then low-density office space and high-density office space. Okay. So here's my thought. Let's put in more commercial demand because I've got a little bit of an idea there. Let's do 6-lane divided road back here. We will actually, let's attach it here as well, just so they've got a road that goes through here. And I'm kind of just gonna allow a little bit of flexibility again through this area, and hopefully, oh, milestone 17, and hopefully just giving a little bit more space here. Oh, a little bit of straight lines could benefit us here a little bit, you know, not hurt the system too much. Make things pretty. Let's do this. There we go. A little, is that going to be an intersection? It kind of is, unfortunately. Wild. Everything always looks like nonsense when I make it. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. That's how it's done. That's how I roll. Yeah, rip down those buildings. Knock them all down. Why not? Let's just build a bunch of this kind of mixed use here. Hopefully that puts me towards a better solution there, and we'll be good with that. And then they want a little bit of low density, so I'm thinking over here we do a little bit of that. So just wondering here. Not a whole lot has changed over here in a while. So what I'll do is I'm going to do straight roads on this side. It's kind of an experiment, basically, you know, like the curvy roads versus some straight roads, what works better in a lot of ways. And honestly, I have found that the straight roads are generally more useful, I suppose, for using up space. You know, they do a better job covering off all of these areas. So see a lot of good there. Now then, let's go back here. We're gonna just hug that for a second and hug this, and I will attach it to this just for, no, it won't even let me attach it to that. Okay, that's fine. And we'll go here. I don't know why you decided to go on an angle like that, but that's fine. Let me build out a couple more roads. All right, there we go. So there are a little bit more roadage. Now, medium density, you know, we've been doing a lot of row housing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some light residential down here. And then we're going to put some medium, can I do row housing, medium density, or let's just do medium density. And we'll see what happens there. And we'll see if any demand is kind of met by me building those there. So far, no. People don't really want medium. They just want the low density and the high density. But, okay. So let's actually use up our, you know, we got a bank of cash. Let's use up some of our tiles. I want to purchase out a little bit more space. I'd kind of like to take off these notches that we've accidentally created here and make things a little bit more even. We've got 38 tiles to buy, so we might as well buy another island. Why not? Purchase this whole thing too. And I mean, I could also buy this one as well, come to think about it. So why not just, sure, buy that. 19 tiles left. They really just dish out the tiles once you're done. Once once you've gotten to the end, they're like, take as many as you want, please. There we go. Just all I'm doing is taking up some extra space here. Let's actually get rid of that one and that one. There you go. Okay. And this can be Industrial Island 2.0, or you could just connect the islands. Disgusting. I could be a vile, vile man and build them together. Might be what I do. It might be what I do. And just take a look in here for a second. There's a lot of stuff that's, you know, we can build our little development points, or use up our little development points. I'm going to actually go right for nuclear power. And since we're here, just unlock geothermal, so we're done there. And then we were kind of working our way up from the bottom. And so we could unlock prison. Or we could unlock some of these. Let's unlock actually these here. I feel like they could offer us a little bit of help. And then anything else that's kind of to an incineration plant. Nice. Industrial waste processing. Industrial waste processing facility collects and handles toxic waste products resulting from industrial production. As a result, the ground pollution produced by industrial buildings is reduced, is lowered. Very good. And then I should go into the Health Institute stuff. So let's just slow this down for a second, because I'm seeing all of a sudden a wild demand for industrial. Why? I don't know. Also a car accident. Yes. Traffic jam. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just do this. We'll see if this resolves the traffic issue. Seems to be flowing a little bit better. There you go. Beautiful. And then let's see right here. Let's do that. And why not, just for the heck of it, go in here and build ourselves a firefighting depot with this, if possible, just so we've got it. Firewatch tower. I don't really, you know, does it need to be connected by road? It needs to be connected by electricity. Interesting. Now let's build. I'm seeing people are demanding death care. That's fine. I will build another cemetery over here. This will make people happy. And then I will build a crematorium over here because I want to burn as many bodies as humanly possible. We must burn them to save space. It is a space issue. It is a space issue. I still don't know why they built all of these buildings and then now it's all of a sudden an issue that I have to rip them all down. Why was there so much demand? Why? What went so wrong? Now, other thing. I done goofed a little and used all of that up. So back to a 4-lane, right? Those are 4-lane divided roads. 6-lane divided roads. Thought I was using 4 lanes in here. Right. Well, you know, it's time to switch. Time to make the switch. So, here we go. 4-lane in a straight line, please. Around. Around again. Ah, yes. The good old-fashioned non-functional road. Okay. There we go. Here's what's happened. Disaster. And what all of this is going to be, because I'm a piece of shit, just by the way. A bunch of market space, and we've got King Residence unlocked now. Beautiful. That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. Am I good now? I don't need to make any more of those. Boom, signature building. So we don't need any more residences like this. We don't need any more mixed residential. We've done it. We've done the mission. Mission accomplished. What we do need is more low density, which is fine, and medium density. So now I can start focusing on just plain old medium density housing in these areas. Look at me go. We are still seeing, and you know what, we'll just load it up for them to actually just be able to build as they see fit. So we'll load that up. We'll let that happen. There is an abundance of need for market, which is really boggling my mind a bit. Let's just load this up too with just market, little market, because that is something else that's being demanded. There we go. go. All right, so little market as well. Nobody's building, so that's fine. Industrial is starting to rise, but that also means that offices are starting to rise, and we're going to take a small little road, little 4-lane divider here, bonk it into here, and then it's going around behind all of this, because we're going to be putting in little offices over here instead of those big fancy offices that we know and love, that we've been building for so long as well. There we go. Is that fine? Can I just put in a roundabout there and then a little roundabout here? Let's put it a bigger roundabout there. There we go. All right, this will all be small offices, because they're demanding offices, but they're not really, it doesn't really matter if it's big or small. So I'm just going to put in a bunch of small ones over here and see, you know, what happens. And there we go, another signature building. What was that one for? That wasn't because I built more offices, was it? No, this was residential. All right. Let's slam this one down recklessly over here for no reason. Oh, there's another building unlocked. Signature buildings galore, folks. That is a streamlined diner. Beautiful. Let's put this little diner over here near the offices. Look how cute. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Let's just bask in the glory of the old-timey diner. Your company ad here. No advertisements on this building yet. Intel advertisements, here I come. All right, let's just let's get out of here. What else can we do? We've really, by the way, remember how long it took us to like build up this island here, this main island? I am just ignoring it and absolutely slamming out a disaster over here. None of this makes any sense. This is all just walls of stores. I don't do anything for capacity. I don't do anything for intelligence. I am just silly. Also, I'm seeing that we're importing electricity, so it means I could throw down a nuclear power plant, which could be an abundance of fun. And I think what I'll do is I will slam the little nuclear boy over here. Bonk. And beautiful. It's got no road access, and it is incomplete. Hello? There you go. There, it loaded in now. Wow, that is a little ridiculous. Let's grab, you know, we'll build a road around the side here. Let's just see there. There, beautiful. Okay. And let's throw a road across the water over this way. And there you go. There, now it's got a road connected to it. Beautiful. I know. The chaos. Power line not connected. Well, you know what? That's a whole lot of bullshit. There you go. We're producing a disgusting amount now. I can actually sell quite a number of items around the land here. This is an upkeep of $600,000 a month. 600,000. All right. Wowee, is that quite a bit of money? So we'll keep an eye on the budget there, but we have been getting a lot of money from every source, really. So it's just a matter of sitting here waiting and watching. Let's see. So we've accomplished that one. We got a little bit of this. Can't really do anything about right now. We have a Incasium. Nope, this is me being silly. Low density office buildings and then high density office buildings. We need to double the amount of high density office buildings? That's totally doable. Watch this. If they could like build all their offices around here, that would be lovely. I don't realistically think that they will for the time being, but it's good. It's good. And then let's talk about these for a second. The little stores. I feel like building little stores over here would be good, because we need the little market space. Little market space, right? Because that's what's being demanded here. You don't need the big market space. You just need small now. Beautiful. And even over here, I suppose I can just build out a couple there. Like, you know, you could build out, in theory, just by the way, you could go in and like build a little bit like over here so that there is that office space and we're not dealing with the problem of not having that space. Also, where are you going? What happens when you reach the end and you can't do anything? Let me actually just... Are there cars that are stuck over here? I wasn't expecting... I don't know why you're over there. Alright, let me solve this for you. There we go. Are you good now? You're gone now. I don't know what happened to that guy, but okay. Anyway, back to Chaos Island. Back to Chaos Island. And you know what? While we're here, while we're standing here, waiting, looking, watching, how is Dina doing? Is she still alive? Is Dina still around? Dina is still around. She is a child and she is happy. She's poorly educated, wretched, and lives right here. Average wealth is wealthy. Well, you know, it's a little questionable if you ask me, but we don't need to talk about that. How is the education doing over here? Elementary school, somehow not holding up. They need to add a different elementary school into the game. Like a second one. I don't understand how these You already have 1,000 students? What the hell happened to this school? It's got 1,000 students as well. Oh my goodness, you got 500 students. You're clampering up there with students. Do I just make... Fuck it. Screw it. It's all schools. I can't put in a third. You saw I was trying to put another one in. It didn't work very well. But there we go. This is dumb. Why? See, this should... I don't even... Like... What? How? I don't get it. There need to be high density ones at this point. Okay. So this is all good. This is all fine and dandy. But what I need now is some more 4-lane divided roads. And I want to just throw it in here and build out a little bit more of this island here. And there we go. We'll rip it into there. Why not? There you go. Destroy all those buildings. Why not? Why not? Because the game says it can't be built there anymore. And let's do this for fun. That doesn't count. So there you go. There's your solution. Game says no. I says we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's put in a bunch more low density market space in here because this is what the people want. This is what the people want. This is what the people need. Low density market space. Happiness is something I'm confused about. There's an achievement to get everybody above like a certain level of happiness, which I've done, by the way, and they just refuse to acknowledge that I have accomplished that task. Don't know. Don't understand. Look at how happy everybody is, except for these people. They're a little bit upset. Traffic is still a problem, but wealth and fair taxes, very good. As well, just while I'm here, post. Oh, thank you. Need to put a couple mailboxes in here, and this will solve a bunch of my post problems. Look at how happy everybody is. I put down a couple of these, and they're so thrilled. Oh, they started building offices over here. Wow. I don't understand. Why are some of them... Some of it makes it so green, and then other ones are, like, really fighting here. I don't understand. That should be good. What about you? You seem upset as well. So put in one there. Do I need to, like, up my postal amount? The amount of post boxes don't matter. Endless post boxes for everyone. There's no post service over here at all. These folks, look at how happy they are. Look at how pleased they are. I put down a couple post boxes and they're like, yes, sir. That did the trick. Oh my goodness. Let's put another one there just in case, because I'm going to be expanding a little bit. Are there needs for... Okay. Let's see if we can get some of the needs for posts sorted over here as well. Is this going to make everybody happier that I'm getting posts bits down and done and dusted? There we go. Anybody else upset? You can have some. You can have some. You can... Sure, I guess. The post vans are going to struggle to handle this level of post service now. There's a lot of dead ends that they're going to have to deal with. But there you go. There you go, post people. Anything else? Any more demands for post? Down here, they need post. Underground needs post. I'm kidding. Of course they don't need post. But there you go. That should do it. You can't complain to me now that this is an issue. Mail accumulation high. Hello. Mail service. What's going on with you? I was unaware that you were struggling as much as you are. What is your little symbol? There it is. Ah, your availability is garbage. Time to build a post sorting facility. And I don't know how many post trucks, post vans. Let's just, you know what? Slam you there and slam another one of you right here. This will solve the issues we are having. Let's also just upgrade this facility with all of the build. What does this do? Extended storage space helps service more mail. There you go. And then you can also have more post vans. And that as well. Well, yeah, you can just have more post vans. And then I can't give you more of that. So that is the way of the world. Wow. Wow. There is traffic jam for surezies over here. Not sure why there'd be traffic jams. Everybody's so well behaved. All right, look at that go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm building out an island about half the size of this island in about 5 seconds. But don't worry, we still have the same traffic issue. Look at all of the people trying to turn left, trying to turn right from the leftmost lane. These motherfuckers. They always do this to me. All right, so there we go. That's good. How's this other school doing? Somehow at capacity. Are you shitting me? Like, really and truly, I could build 5 more schools and somehow they would all hit capacity. Let me just throw down... Why not? Let me throw down another elementary school here. Another one here. And why not just another one there? This is elementary school corner, and this one already has another 1,000 students in it. Hello, are you going to hit capacity in about 5 seconds? Holy shit. It has hit capacity. What about that? That one's climbing up now. Folks, how does this make any sense? I've got schools everywhere, and they demand so many more schools from me. Maybe over here needs another school. This makes sense. Somehow high school capacity is totally fine. I don't understand how high school is totally fine. I must be really missing out on the elementary school students here. This one is slowly going up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in another school right here because we're spending all the money on education today. Holy shit. These people, they want so much from me. There we go. All right. All right. So I think, you know, we've made good progress here. We only went up 1 level, but next time around we're probably going to go up another one pretty easily. You know, we're at XP wise 484,000 out of, well, at this point 514, but you know, we're just about, I don't know, 200,000 off from getting up here, and that's just a few buildings, you know, a few buildings, a few population growths, and we'll be up and the way. We got quite a bit of market space to deal with, quite a bit of commercial demand, and adding in some more industrial demand as well right over on this new island that is totally fine looking and functional. If you folks did enjoy this episode, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to leave any comments with tips, hints, or suggestions down below. I always love to hear from you folks and see what you have to say. As always, thank you for stopping by. Hope you did, and I'll see you next time.